you time bout. Getting to it, no handouts. Sitting down, I'ma stand out. Big ballin' like I ran routes. You had to run, but you ran out. Stand out, cause you a clown, get bands now. I'm the man now. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Look. Hold my control my breathing. I just this evening. It's about 11:30. See the on the ceiling. Need a fee to leave the dwelling. 20K or I'm not leaving. They want me on 2 a.m. They better get the time to left. The wifey says I made you chilly. Go reheat it. I just pulled that face you pull when you feel lazy and defeated. I was like, I beg you do it. Talk is on a brand new season. Plus I hurt my foot on stage. I couldn't make it to the freezer. Not only that, you know that I rap. I pay for this flat. Go give me a snack. She give me said don't be a we giggle and that. I stay where I'm sat. She get up and does it like, is this what love is? I know that I'm rubbish. I seek for the love it. She bring me a pasta every on I'm glagging. I stick on Joe Rogan. You won't find me clubbing. Cause I'm at the summit. I did it, I done it. You jealous, I run it. I come with your drummers and do something. I'm running a ain't no nothing. My flavors are lushing. My neighbors are rushing. The gal them are blushing. My trainers are cussing. You wanna talk puffin'. You know I'm a glutton. I ordered the beef in the discussions. I spit it, I bill it and lit it. This fire. My fling it, I mean it, I'm in it, I'm cold with it, innit? Hold my, control my breathing. I just, this evening, it's a fact. I sit and view my, like how'd I get this off a rap? I rapped his jewelry, hit the floor, is he alive? I can't be sure, I can't be right anymore. I ran the light, I went to court, I stood there calm, I'm not distraught. You saw the M, you saw the sport, don't ask me why, it's what you thought. Hold my, control my breathing. I just, this evening, hold my, control my breathing. I just, this evening, hold my, control my breathing. I just, this evening, hold my, control my breathing. I just, this evening.
Who can top eye? I'm not nice, one eye girls, I'm Popeye. Tracksuit, but I got, never wear top man, but I wore top guys, doing up Virgil, before Virgil, racks in the shoebox.
Welcome to a very special edition of 2K TV. It's our 7th season finale, and that means it's time to celebrate you, the 2K community, with our annual 2K TV award show, brought to you this year.
It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Well, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off the loss to Phoenix. And, guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
A look at Virginia's opening lineup. Doc is out there with the Wizard. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Big Cat, and it's Prez, and it's the Force Ball. Now here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed, and you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and That's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different today.
That is no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a three-point game. Horford gets the bucket.
Great job by Horford to get up and down the floor in transition that time.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Out to the wing. Here's Doc.
And one.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Simmons. The hook. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And, Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by the Storm. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Fast break, here comes Virginia. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Shooting one. That's all you.
Three-point play. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Simmons. Good, nice job down low.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Passes to Wolf. Here's Miracle Man. Here is Todd. He has 5. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and here we go with Simmons, nobody back. And the shot goes down. Simmons got 6 points.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
Wolf passes to Prez. Pass to Wolf. Virginia working the ball around. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Miracle Man. Here's Big Cat. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. And Virginia will go for a different look here. Robert Williams is checked in for Big Cat. Anthony comes in for Prez. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Doc. And it's Teague in for the Wizard. And here's the Storm, trailing by 2. Here's Miracle Man. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now here's Milton. Barrett covering.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Miracle Man. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Miracle Man's got his second bucket tonight.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Miracle Man's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Here's the Wizard. Now Prez.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
To the inside. And a dunk by Horford.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. No back. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons is extremely versatile and effective two-way player, guys, who can hurt you on both ends.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Storm.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Virginia trails by 3. Passes it to Big Cat. Embiid comes with a double team. Big Cat, the pass to Horford. Again, the miss by Virginia. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And here's Harris from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Friends. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The 76ers leading by 6. Offensive rebound and another shot, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Boy, that long reach of Embiid's paying dividends there, guys. An absolute machine on the offensive glass.
Here's Prez, and finished off by Prez.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so it's Philadelphia, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Simmons. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What's up? I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And it's a completely new group for Virginia.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait is worth it. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Harris dishes to Simmons. Out of bounds, Virginia takes possession. Alec Burks checked in for Shake Milton. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Prez.
Don't get hit.
Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Harris. The shot by Burks. Nobody around. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Miracle Man. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miracle Man's got 8.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Good look. Good look.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is an all-star caliber player, guys, because he has the ability to dominate games.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an aerial pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Outside for Simmons.
Set up.
Pass to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the 76ers with some changes. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Richardson in for Simmons. Shot clock at 2. Fires from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. Burks has got 4 points this quarter.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
That's all you.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Prez.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Philadelphia.
Oh, gotta move.
The pass to Richardson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Virginia.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
That puts them in the lead. The Wizards got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the 76ers with possession. Burks with it. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Virginia. Big Cat's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Todd. It's tipped.
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
Here's Thybulle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Fast break. Here comes Virginia. Here's Prez. And finished off by Prez.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The 76ers trailed by 5. Richardson up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Shooting one. Boy, really good body control that time by Richardson. Anticipated the foul coming, absorbed that contact, and didn't let it bother his shot.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Brooks. And then for the Storm, Robert Williams is checked in for Big Cat. R.J. Barrett comes in for Doc. And it's Teagan for the Wizards.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
That's good from Richardson.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
Good on both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Doc the pass to Miracle Man. Here's Big Cat. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. And guys, for the Storm, Kenny, what was your impression?
Man, that's been a great offensive rhythm to their game. So many of their baskets have come off assists. That's the sign of a team functioning at a high level. Keep the same ball movement in the second half, and that will be key for them.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Ben Simmons in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court right now for the Storm. They've got Doc. Prez out there with Miracle Man. And it's the Wizard. And it's Big Cat in at the center, locking down the middle. And Virginia with possession here. Following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Doc. They get it again. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Big Cat's got the first field goal the second half for Virginia.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
So it's the Storm now. Following the three-point attempt by Josh Richardson. 2 points, that one goes. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot you.
Goodness! That was special. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Doc is asked to Prez. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia.
Get it going.
Here's Richardson. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. First free throw is good. And Richardson drops them both. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Passes it to Prez. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Richardson, good.
That time Richardson defaulted to the mid-range shot. We know he can shoot them from deep, but mixing in that mid-range, it'll keep the defense off balance.
Hits to Prez. Shoots from 14. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
Yeah, and that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Simmons looking it over. Here's Harris. He can't get it to go. And the Storm will go the other way with it.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's terrific. Nice. Good.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Fast break. Here comes Virginia. Here's Wolf. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 6-point Storm lead.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The Wizards gone 2 of 3 from the field.
Timeout.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Doc with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Al Horford. And it's Shake Milton in for Josh Richardson. And Virginia will go for a different look here. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Prez. Andrew Shamet comes in for Miracle Man. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Doc. And it's Teague in for the Wizard. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And the 76ers making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. In the third quarter, just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Barrett finds Anthony. The 76ers trail by 3, and even 3-on-3 break. Porter with picked up by Teague.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Here's Anthony. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Storm lead by 3.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Watch the roll.
Now here's Milton. Barrett covering. Simmons left side, inside, Embiid. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got 7.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
The teardrop falls in. Milton's got his second basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Timeout called, the Storm. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Embiid. And Virginia will go for a different look here. Prez is checked in for Anthony. Miracle Man comes in for Landry Shamet. Doc, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's the Wizard in for Jeff T. Big Cat, the pass to Wolf. Here's Prez. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 13, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
16 seconds left to play here in the third. Simmons passes to Thybulle. Pass to O'Quinn, 14 feet away, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. O'Quinn's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Simmons, Kyle O'Quinn out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's Thybulle in at the two-guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Prez, and finished off by Prez.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Great open look there.
And that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
Here's Prez. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. The 9-foot shot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Timeout.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Al Horford's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Tobias Harris comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Richardson in for Matisse Thybulle. And then for Virginia, Big Cat is checked in for Robert Williams. Miracle Man comes in for Anthony. And it's the Wizard in for Jeff T. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Storm head coach said to the team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The 76ers leading.
Yo, whose man's is Simmons?
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Harris. Horford. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, they say you can't run away from the DNA, and Al Horford's dad, Tito, played a little while in the NBA as well. You can see evidence of that in Al's game.
At the line for 2. Good on the second free throw. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The pass to Dunn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Richardson.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
For 3, Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. At the elbow, Prez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Prez has got 4 points this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He's going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Back to Simmons. It's rebounded by Virginia. Big Cat's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And finish off by Prez.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Passes it to Simmons. Out to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
Here's Wolf. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Richardson for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from behind the arc right now.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Big Cat.
And they're forcing the ball inside. It's working like a charm.
Pass to Horford. Outside, Simmons. And it's a foul called on Doc. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
For 3, Harris gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Big Cat.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the foul called on Prez. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. .141 left to play in the final quarter. Richardson, no luck. Virginia trails by 4. Prez passes to Wolf. Out to the right wing. Prez with the ball. Working on Horford. Big Cat. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Harris. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He hits both from the stripe.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Philadelphia with the ball. Outside, Simmons. To the middle, stolen. And here's the fast break. And it goes down 2 points.
I mean, what a defensive play there, guys. That's a huge momentum swing when you tie up a game on a play like that.
Down low.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Miracle Man. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Harris misses. Pass break. Here comes Virginia. Here's Miracle Man. His three-pointers off the mark. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Fortitude and want to. That's what Richardson is showing you there with that big bucket when they need it.
Again, the miss by Virginia. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called, Virginia. They're down by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
At the line for your 76ers.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Timeout.
Timeout called. The Storm. They're behind by 8. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the 76ers win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for